Hey everyone, so I was proposed with a requirement where on some sort of external facing entity, and my initial thought was a Force.com site, allow an end user to almost start an automation or give feedback. Essentially what's happening is the application called Volunteers for Salesforce. It's a free managed app intended for nonprofits that it gives you a Force.com site. It gives you visual Force pages and essentially is an external facing volunteer portal. While this client doesn't necessarily want the whole website aspect, they do want the ability to sign prospective volunteers up and then get their consent to see if that person actually wants to go forward and volunteer for that shift based on their qualifications. So what I've come up with is the ability to utilize a formula field to initiate a flow that will then change the status on the hours record to completed. So let's walk through getting that in motion. So I just created that record, and now if I go to the Force.com site and refresh, I could see that it shows the shift, and right here is a test I made. I named the field approve, and I gave the text called test, but I'm gonna walk through exactly what is gonna go on with that formula field. Basically just a hyperlink formula, and it's initiating a flow that I named test flow. Within that flow is a variable called record ID, and basically from the Visual Force page, it's passing it. The thing about Force.com sites is that they can't exactly run flows as you normally would. You basically have to embed it in a different Visual Force page in order to get it to run. So let me go into the flow itself. And actually, I think I'm just gonna make a new flow since the one I made is a screen one, and I made that for the purpose of testing. I think I'm gonna make an auto-launched flow and hope that I can get it to work. So let's start off, and this doesn't do a whole lot. I think we could probably just drag out and update records. I'm gonna say update the hours, and I'm going to search for the object, which is called volunteer hours, condition being that the ID is equal to, and I'll make a new variable that I'll pass from that Visual Force page, and for simplicity's sake I'll call it record ID. It's a text, no need for a default value, and then populate it again. So let's update the status, not that, let's start date, status to confirmed. I think I said completed before, I meant confirmed. And that's really it. This isn't going to be done in bulk. It's literally just clicked from a related list on a one-by-one basis. So I think that this should be good in this scenario. And let me just call it confirm flow, and it's auto-launched. Last step I'm going to do is activate it, and now the next step would to be to make a new Visual Force page. So I made one before just for testing purposes, and I just called it test flow. You could really call it whatever you want. This is what your formula field will be linking to, and a couple important things since the two do work closely together. So this record ID that I've declared here, it should be the same as your parameter name, same exact, and then the value you could just use current page dot parameters, and then you can just give it the same name that's in the formula field. In my case, record ID. Yeah, and that's really all there is to it. The other thing that I just have to change right now is the name of the flow itself. So the name of it, I'm going to change to confirm flow, and then I think everything else I could just leave as is. Save the Visualforce. So test flow is not the name of my flow, it's the name of the Visualforce page I was just on, so I'm going to leave that as is since I didn't change the name. And if anything, let me just change this text to be like confirm. So now if we go, please don't log me out. So we can see here in the force.com site, there is the ability to hit confirm. I actually have not tested this end to end, so I'll see what occurs now. And actually, let me find that record I made. So here it is, the status is set to prospect. Let's hit confirm. So for one thing, it just says the flow finished, so I think even in auto-launched flows you could have it end with this screen that says something. I'm not sure if screens are allowed in auto-launched flows. That's one thing to consider. It just looks like standard Salesforce branding, which is not very appealing to the eye. But if I go and refresh this record, it was successful. So without even needing an actual Salesforce license, anyone can, say, receive an email alert that has the ability to go to that page, to this force.com page that just shows shifts that they're associated with. And as simple as that, we just used a formula field, a Visualforce page, and a flow. And that didn't take really long at all, and it accomplished the requirement. So I hope that in one way or another you could apply this in a scenario that you might be facing. Thank you for watching.